the digitizing tools available to me. And down the bottom is our color area, where you set up the colors for your design, select threads, and change options like background colors or product display images to display your design on. Now, another section that you'll find really interesting, especially while you're learning and getting familiar with Embroidery Studio, is the home section in the top left here. Now, the home screen provides some really information, and I like to start off my Embroidery Studio on the home screen every day. From the home screen, I can start a brand new design or open an existing design. I've also got quick access to the recent designs that I've been using or editing. And while you're in a trial, you can see exactly where you're up to and how many days you've got left. But on the right side are some really helpful information, whether you're new or experienced in Embroidery Studio. Our news feed will constantly give you some great tips and insights to get the most from your embroidery software, but also general tips on the industry as well. And across on our blog, you will find stacks of tutorials and tips, again, to get the most out of your Wilcome products, plus some really inspiring stories to read about what people are doing with their Wilcome software and awesome things they're doing in the embroidery industry. But let's go back to the workspace area, and we'll open up a sample design to continue the rest of our tour. Now, with a sample design open, I have more options, and you'll notice a few things have changed as well. First of all, you notice that the color bar is different. Now, down the bottom, I now have 4 colors in this design, which means 4 different threads have been used to create this design. This doesn't necessarily talk about the sequence because it might repeat maybe multiple times, but these are just the threads I have to choose for the creation of this particular design. But we'll cover more of that during the video when we talk about threads and recoloring. Now, the design has opened up to be full screen at 1 scale or 100%, and I can change my zoom setting on the top here to either fit it to the screen or zoom out if I like, or I can press the B button on my keyboard and draw a box and zoom into different aspects of my design as well. And another important change you might want to do is to set your software to be either metric or US imperial, whether you prefer millimeters or inches. You might also notice in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, it's showing the entire stitch count for this design. In my case, it's 92,235 stitches, because it's quite a large design. And if I select the whole design, I can see it's 297 millimeters wide by 197 millimeters high. So quite now, first of all, we have the background. At the moment, it's using a standard grey background, which is easy to type in software. I can modify that myself with this background and choosing either solid colors or fabric to use as my background. And I'm happy to choose a dark color such as black. We also have other new and display options. And at the moment, I am showing my design in True View, which is a simulated view of what the real thread will look like on the machine. Now, it is simulated, and the colors will always vary from the monitor, and of course, the type of you are using. But from the toolbar at the bottom, you can turn and talk about the different view options for my design. First of all, is True View. So if I want to select the icon and change it from the True View look to a standard flat color Thread Colors tab, some stitching information, and a runtime calculator where you can estimate how long it'll take to sew that design on your machine. Other useful toolbars are of course the object copy toolbar, and when you select different objects and different options, the settings and tabs will change depending on what you have selected. Now from here is where you can set
गले लग जा ख्वाब बना के तुझे दिल में छुपा के रखूं मेरे पास आ तो मुलाकातों में काली रातों में बातों ही बातों में दिल दे दिया तेरी बातों में साजिया बैठे ही बैठे मैंने दिल खो दिया तेरी बातों में
As you make these changes, they will be saved away in your software. So the next time you open up your Wilcome embroidery experience, you have the experience that you set up and designed for yourself. During your embroidery studio journey, you need only visual guidance and help. And the online product help is your best success. From the help page, select the product help. Then search for a topic or subject you want to learn about.